What it do, Underdog family? Back at it again, man. I'm out here with the you-know-who's, and we doing the you-know-whats, you know what I'm saying? Look at. Can't get enough of me. Yeah, I just came out here with them, man. Look at it. I ain't got nothing for you, bruh. Down. I don't need you on me. You down. Yeah, man. You off work. First and foremost, man, go Broncos, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Boys out here 10-2, holding it down. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna keep you 1,000 while with you. Your boy been doing this for years, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no bandwagoner, you know what I'm saying? I go back from 2000, back when the boys used to be like this here. Terrell Davis, John Elway, Shannon Sharp. Unc Sharp, I don't too much care for, but the old school Shannon, I rocks with you, you know what I'm saying? And to know that I ain't capping with this stuff, show you right here. It's a picture from Super Bowl 50. The last time we won a Super Bowl, man, that's my second son. I know it's kind of in front of him, but that's my oldest son right there. That was about 8 years ago. Oh, longer than that. About 7, 8 years ago. Let me show y'all something. Derek and Dad, come here right quick. So y'all know I ain't catching. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show y'all something. Cause on that pictures, I'm holding one, and the other one is literally like right above my stomach, right? Get back. This the one I was holding, and where my oldest at? And that's the one that was sitting beside me. Come here. See how tall that boy is, man? That boy my height now. So I've been doing this for years. This ain't nothing new. I'm true to this. You know what I'm talking about? Thank y'all, boys. Y'all can lay it back down, man. So yeah, we back out here with the dogs. You know what I'm saying? I had to get it out, man. Cause boys, I ain't saying they ain't saying all that quite yet. But my boys is doing their thing. Bo Nix, I salute you, baby. You know what I'm saying? Look at them. Look at those great specimens. Man, it's cool out here, man. Y'all can see it while I got my hat on, man. It's been cold out here, and so I'm pretty sure it's cold all across the U.S. right now. So I'm out here with them. I need to clean up, man, because it's been cold. So I got a few spots I got to dig up. You know what I'm talking about? But do that in a little bit. Your boy just got home, whatnot, and so. Yeah, you remember I was telling y'all last video, man, I gotta do a story time on which dog got out and had the police and the neighborhood dog catcher at my front door. Right? So before we get to that part, I'ma tell you how the story went. So everybody in my house, my kids, my wife, everybody is gone. I'm at the house, man. I'm chilling, doing me on the weekend or whatever, right? So, as routine, I let one of the dogs out, you know what I'm saying, so they can get their little free time by themselves. They can run around and play. And I'm gonna say this before I even get to the story. I'm gonna take accountability, because that was my fault. It was nobody's fault but mine. So, it was a lesson learned, and it will never happen again, God willingly. And myself, because I'm putting in the work. That's why I said now I've been fixing this gate constantly now since that day happened. But like I said, it was about a year ago. So back to the story, right? So I let one of the dogs out, right? And they were outside doing what they doing, playing, blah, blah, blah. I came out, played with them for a little bit. Then I went back in the house, right? So I laid down the bed. I can't remember if I was watching football. I remember it was the sports, because I'm always watching sports. I'm always watching sports. So it was, some game was on. And so literally, I was like, man, you know, kind of got into it a little bit. I realized, look at these two. Look at this. Hey, y'all cut it out. Cut it out. So I literally, like, laid down, got into the game probably about 5-10 minutes, you know. Dog had got quiet. So I peeked out the window, right? She was literally by my bedroom window. Damn, I gave it up already. But anyway, I'm telling a story now. You know, if you heard me, you know who it is. But I'm gonna keep going. So I looked out the window, and the dog was laying where it always lays, right by my window, watching people walk by this gate, because this is their little post-up spot. You know what I'm saying? So they do their patrolling over here. You know what I mean? So I peeked out the window, saw him, cool, everything good. So I laid down. You know what I'm saying? Chill. Nobody walked by because I have a camera on that window and everything. So I get alerts when anything on that side of the house goes out, on any side of the house now, because I get and that's a story in its own too. So I got cameras on the side of the houses, so any movement comes along, I get notified on my phone that girl move, that something is by my door. Look, I pop like that. So yeah, so man, I peek out the window. Like I said, the dog is laying there. I'm like, cool, chilling, blah, blah, blah. Everything copacetic. I lays back down. I kid you not, probably about 30 minutes or so later, I got a knock at the door. Because I kind of dozed off on the game. That was my fault. I was about to say it's all my fault. I kind of dozed off, so I get a knock at the door. Bloom, 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 bloom. So I'm like, damn, I know the kids, my wife, they ain't back yet that fast. They could use the key to open the door. So I was just gonna let whoever be, let it be, right? But then that feeling was like, nah, D, go look at who it is. So I get up, look out the window, out the peephole, and I seen a guy, and I'm like, and then I have a big oak tree in my front yard, and I can see a silhouette. Like I can see the silhouette of a person kind of through the peephole, like by my tree. So I'm like, who is that by my tree? So I wasn't gonna open the door until the person by my tree was like, shit, they not there, let's go. And so I'm like, hold on, man, that didn't sound like no somebody trying to sell something. Let me open the door. So I opened the door, man, and I was confused as hell because I didn't even know what the hell was going on. Because I'm seeing this guy with this dog, this one right here, this dog on the leash that I don't own nor purchase, and I'm like, what the hell? How in the hell she get out that backyard like that, you know? So he was like, yeah. Then the guy on the tree was a cop. I'm like, man, what the hell? So then I got scared, like, what the hell going on? So the guy had treats in his hand. The dog catcher guy had treats and everything. So he was like, yeah, man, your dog got loose. I'm like, she got loose? In my mind, I'm like, I just saw a couple of minutes ago, you know? So I know she didn't get loose because she had been out in the back by that time when I had seen her and everything. And then, so mind you, it was a very windy day that day. So he was like, yeah, I don't know, man. He was like, yeah, your dog got out, man. Get down, girl. He was like, one of your neighbors had saw her and she started chasing people around. And I'm like, what? He was like, yeah. He was like, but she's very friendly, man, very friendly. She's a great dog, you know. And he was like, yeah, he was like, so, he took my name, they took down my name, my number, gave my license and stuff. So now I'm confused, I'm like, what's going on? By the time I threw the Terry back in the house so I can, talk to the cop and the dog catcher guy. And so he was like, yeah, he took my name, and I got it registered and everything, and had to show proof of her vaccine record, so that's why you always must have your dogs vaccinated and up to date and everything. Keep those take your dogs, get them healthy, make sure they're healthy. And look at these two. I always think of somebody, nobody even over there. Hit that corner like what? And mind you, he's a year and a half. He's not even nowhere near fully grown. Ooh, I can't wait till he get bigger. When he gets a little older, because he gonna be nice. But yeah. So I'm talking to him. I'm like, bro, I don't know how she got out. So I come in the house, put her up in the cage, and so I came outside to patrol the backyard to see what in the hell and how she got out. So the first place I went to, because if it's the place she's gonna get out, I figured it'd be this gate, right? I was wrong. This gate on this side, bless you, mama, bless you, girl. I can give her love, get back. So I go over to this gate, boom, it's wide the hell open. And the wind blowing, bloom, 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 bloom. I'm like, man, my damn son, the oldest one, the one I showed y'all is about my height now. He left the track, and we see our trash cans are right here. So he didn't took the trash out the night before. He didn't took the trash out, came back in, closed the gate, did not lock the gate. Hold on. What you eating? Give me that. Eating stuff. Where you get this rag from? Get down. You just be finding stuff. Move. What the hell is this? Move. Move. Look at you. Look at you. Look at this. Look at this. You know what I'm saying? No, there ain't no toy. There ain't no toy. Always in the shit. Ain't it? You too. You too. You do your bidding. Oh, that was from the football, maybe? He hear everything. That person down the street. Y'all probably couldn't hear it, but somebody just opened and closed their car door. That's why he went to a tin hut. So yeah, man, oh, there you go. Isn't that a beautiful sight? And I'm gonna finish the story, then I'm gonna talk about a little something else too. So, yeah. So like I said, she got out then and everything. So told my son what happened, man. Let him know the severity of leaving gates unlocked. And like I said, I took accountability. I done added padlocks to every side. Every side got multiple locks on it, latches and all of that. So that's why I say I keep it like Fort Knox back here. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even have to add more protection. Not protection, I'm sorry. This is like a woman. They're all in his face. Can't even get a break. Can't get a break, man. Trust me, brother, I know. So yeah, so I'm constantly fixing wood posts and planks on this side because they're at the part they try to get through the gate when somebody walks by. You know, so but they're not getting out there, bro. So I ain't even tripping. I can't push that gate, and I've tried. Trust me. So yeah, man. So that's why I say, man. So now, man, if you ever get one of these dogs, man, you must be very mindful that when they're outside or when they're in your control, that you have every measure accounted for when it comes to keeping these dogs contained, confined, and safe for you and the public, because you don't want nobody to get hurt, and you don't want your dogs to get hurt, and you sure don't want nobody else to get hurt at the fact that your dog, then that's just more trouble in your life, and then, you know, things like that. So like I said, that was a lesson learned. Luckily, this guy here was in the house laying down, so I can only imagine if he had gotten out and ran around. They seen this big old guy running around, and he trusts me, he's a puppy, so they would think he might just be trying to attack him. He really is trying to be, you know, have fun, but you know how they go. So, and then then I was say too something else, man. But that was story time. So if you thought that it was Rolly, you wrong. It was Nateri. This one here, you know what I mean? Always in the mix. It's always in the mix. That one there. That's my baby. In there, right, girl. Stop eating stuff. You're gonna eat tonight. So yeah. But then there was another, I was gonna speak on something too. It was a guy or a girl, I don't know who it was. They hit me up on my last video, on the Thanksgiving video, and was saying that, you know, making sure that I was doing right by these dogs. It was lifestyle. Hold on, see, she about to, hey, get out of there. Couch you, see? Always in the shit. Just get your whole story about you. Yeah, you always in the stuff. God damn. Thought I didn't see you, huh? Thought I didn't see you, huh? I seen you. Boop, boop, boop. So yeah, But I think it was lifestyle something. I can't remember the number off the top of my head, you know. And you know, he chimed in on the video, and I thank you for watching. Honestly, God, I do. And I thank you for your input. And that's why we had a great dialogue going back and forth, which I thought I would never do with anybody, but I did it. So that was kind of cool to do. But it was all genuine, and I really respect his views, and I have similar views when it comes to these dogs. Cause see, they on the go 24/7. So that's why I'm telling you people, if you do get one, and then like I say, and like I told him, if you get a dog from me, I'm gonna do my due diligence when it comes to making sure that you are a credible dog owner. Because if you see, just on the drop of on a dime, how when it's go time. Now they very lovingly, companion, chilling. If I say, come here, my babies, right? Right? But at the same time, things can go like that and change everything. So these are not for the weak, and they're not for the inexperienced. You must be an experienced, in my opinion, you must be an experienced dog owner when it comes to something like this, because these dogs have a mind of their own. You know, it gets to a point, especially when, I know right now he's a puppy, so he listens like a mug, but it's gonna get to a point where he gets stubborn. When he gets around 3 years old, he's gonna become his own male dog and feel like, you know what, I ain't gotta listen to everything Daddy say. And that just comes with the breed, you know. They can be well trained, but every now and again, let's get on it. Every now and again, they're gonna have their little moments to where they wanna do what they wanna do. And you just gotta get on them, you know, let them know, hey, you know, I ain't the one. I'm the king around this thing, you know. But at the same time, babies, you know what I'm saying. But she look at it. She can't stay but to look at the gate. Look, she didn't stop panting. She didn't look ready for somebody to walk by, you know. So yeah, man. So I do thank you, Lifestyles. Can't remember your number, but I do thank you, man. And I do have a lot of the, when it comes to these dogs, I got a lot of these similar views. So, you know, but I thank you for watching, man. Really do. When I'm gonna give you a great Bronco salute, Lifestyle, because I dig that, man. Real talk. So, but yeah, man. You know, that was the story time, man. Miss Natiri getting hemmed up by the law, by the dog catcher. Do the dog catcher. Huh? Look at them, see? They constantly. It just, that's the breed. So that's why I said you can't be, this dog is not for the weak, and the dog is not for the inexperienced. So, yeah, man. But that was my story time, man. I appreciate y'all for watching this, man. I'm gonna keep dropping little videos, man, and so just rock with me, man. Just rock with me, man. I ain't, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing something, baby. So, you know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, do like Lifestyle did, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Hit the notification bell so every time I drop something new, y'all can catch it up. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Till next one. Underdog, baby. We out.